I'd like to read a passage from the book that really stood out for me. In this book, however, I explore the limiting beliefs that held me back, the hardships I faced, and the moments of shame. I am ultimately responsible for getting up and taking ownership of who I am and who I am to become, to find a way to go beyond the broken moments and arise. To help the reader, you highlight 7 growth stages. Let's talk about them. I want to start by talking about the growth stage, soil. Why did you start with soil?
I felt that too often people assumed that we were seeds. And I spent so many nights feeling worthless and nothing. In my book, I talk a little bit about how I ruptured my appendix and didn't know it. I went 5 days with a ruptured appendix. I should have died. I was septic, had multiple surgeries done. You could literally see the ribs where my pec should be when I got out of the hospital and whatnot. And I felt worthless. I felt like there was no value to who I am or what I'm doing. There was nothing to say that this was a grand or great aha moment in life. So who gets back up in that situation? I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to wake up the next day. There was no seed to cultivate, to believe in. So I want to start with soil because you're in darkness during that time and seemingly with no value or in a space of nothing. And yet that is, in my opinion, some of the moments that were closest to God. God creates out of nothing. God takes nothing and brings forth that which we cannot see, that which does not even exist yet. And so I wanted to start with soil because I wanted to identify nothing even exists in this stage yet. There is no inkling, there is no seed of, oh, I always saw that in that person. Maybe those things are there, but for me in that moment, that's not how I felt. And so to then say, within that space of nothing, creation is going to be born, seeds are going to come to life, the various nutritions in the dirt are going to compound. And then from that imploding of your heart, imploding of the heartaches and the things that you're experiencing in life, something is going to be born out of that. That's beautiful. And that is humanity. So I wanted to start with soil to identify that there's still nutrition here, but we might not feel like anything is created or anything is there to be born. And that's 100% okay.